Okay, so we're going to ratchet it up a little bit, and I'm going to share a little bit about my favorite project management tool, which is Asana. There's two different kinds of cloud software that a lot of like tech people use, and Asana and Trello are the two. And I've decided to kind of hang my hat on Asana. A lot of people have different viewpoints about that, but this tutorial is just about managing a team and sending projects out to people that you're working with, whether it's a VA, another employee, or if you're just working by yourself, it's a really good way to keep you on task. So I'm going to dive right in. And this right here is my project page. I have several different organizations that I run. One is a nonprofit. One is where a lot of my business and activity is. And then I have personal projects like home, health, whatever else is in here, maybe son's school. So you can segment it out based on some of the things that you're interested in working on and accomplishing. So I'm going to go into this one. And there's two major projects here that I'm currently working on. One is Lotus Launch, which is that community, the community for entrepreneurs that I have recently launched. And the other one, which is what you're watching the video for, by the way. And then the other one is for my real estate task. So I'm going to go into this one. And the Agent Yogi Plans is the marketing persona for real estate. And you're going to see right here, it goes directly to this calendar. And the calendar shows all of the different activities that I have going on. They're color coded in different ways just to indicate certain things for me so that I know what is coming up in the week. And what's nice about Asana is that it can link with your Google Calendar. So if you want to keep track of different things that are coming up, you know that Asana tasks and their due dates will also show up on your calendar. So that comes up here, and that's a really nice way to just kind of keep things synced and allows you to just kind of move forward with some of your work. And so if we move into just the list, which is where I spend most of my time between the list and the calendar, and this is the free version. It has several different tasks that I have highlighted here. A lot of different priorities you'll see listed here, several tags that I've added, social media, CRM, emails, the different things that are important to me as I build out my business in real estate. If you look over here, it has assignees, it has my virtual assistant, and then it has me, and then there's also different campaigns that I'm working on that are due on various times. So I'm looking in the feature here that's all tasks, and I don't want to see all tasks. I want to just see incomplete tasks, because if you see everything, it's just going to look too overwhelming. So I like to look at incomplete tasks, and I just like to look at my tasks. Or if I'm managing my assistant and I'm having a conversation with her, I can go to the task that she's been assigned, and I can say, how are we doing with these? Why have we missed these deadlines? Do we need to change the date? Is there something that I don't know? So it's really nice when you have these one-on-one check-ins that you have this information in front of you so you can help your staff be successful. So this is one of the major kind of wins in managing staff for me. And this list is really important. It also has this kind of Kanban type board where it's not traditional Kanban, but the way that they've designed it, it just has it by section. So if you're a visual person where you need to see things in this way, then this could be helpful for you. I don't necessarily like it. It doesn't really do anything for me. So I don't really use this section very much. Some of these other portions are for the paid feature. So timeline is not available in my feature. Calendar is great. So I really toggle back and forth between list and calendar to see where I'm at with things. Workflow, dashboard, these are all paid features. And then if you go into files, it shows all the files that I've added and shared in my Asana under this workspace. So you'll see there's a lot of real estate marketing, which is what this project is all about. So I hope that this was helpful in at least giving you a little bird's eye into how to work with Asana. And how to just organize tasks. And the last thing I'll do before I sign off, I'm going to add our first task so you can see what that looks like. So I'm going to say tutorial task, and then I'm going to go into the details, and then I'm going to put, don't want to confuse her, so I'm going to put myself as the assignee. I'm going to have it due tomorrow. And then I'm going to say it's an event or outreach, which automatically puts it into this section. Priority, I'm going to say is high. And then I'm going to say, here are the instructions. See attached file. Okay, great. So I have all of this in there. And then if I want, I can also add another subtasks. New task for this same project. So a lot of us know that a project might turn into a bunch of sub-projects. So this is basically what that is. So let's say, I don't have anyone else to add, but I would normally add her again. I don't want to confuse her. But let's say I have 3 people in here, or I want to add her as an assignee to this to support me in delivering this task. That's where I would do that. And you'd basically create a due date, create if it's repetitive, and then back to adding the file, there's a place that you can go to add file. So it's right here, this little paperclip, and then you can link it to other tasks as well, or you can just share the link and send an email or a text out with it. So really, really great tool, and I hope this was helpful in giving you that overview.